Hi guys, this is Mrs. Liz Check. Today's lesson is continuation of World War One. We're going to talk about the Western Front. Mr. Elliott and I both think that a mini documentary called "A Centuries in American Time," Cell Shock, is a fantastic way to look into World War One. So first we're going to go into some vocab and then we're going to get to the main show. So please make sure that you've copied or printed out the note sheet for today, because you're going to have to submit that to the website to prove that you did the lesson for today. So let's move on. First, let's go over some academic vocab, which is very important. Please make sure that you make note of this, especially if these are terms that you are not familiar with. The first term is stalemate. Stalemate is when the enemies on both sides both do not move forward. There is no winner in a stalemate, and this happened a lot with trench warfare, just because of the mechanics of it. You have two trenches, people fighting at each other, no man's land in between. It just did not work. And so World War One was literally fought with a gain of a mile of territory using this trench warfare. So it wasn't very effective. Propaganda, this should be a review for you from the previous lesson. Propaganda is a government campaign, and it's like posters and newsreels and articles in the newspaper, etc., detailing everybody's support for the war, gaining support for the war, gaining that nationalism, that militaristic feeling to win the war. Also to create an enemy, to villainize the people who you're fighting against. That's propaganda. The Schufflin Plan is a plan that Germany used to gain access to France. And if you look at the map on the video, you can see that they try to move through Belgium to get to France. And it was more like a curve to it. And let's go through the northern part of Belgium to get to France, kind of thing. And it just wasn't an effective plan. Like I said, it just didn't work. The Western Front is a term that was used to talk about the war on the side on the territory of Belgium and France, the Western Front. There was the Eastern Front, which was on the side where Russia was at, but we won't talk about that. What the heck? Yes, the names changed in the war, so be prepared that the Allied, that the Triple Entente and the Triple Alliance did change. The Central Powers now are Germany, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and the Ottoman Empire. And then the Allied powers are simply Serbia, Russia, France, United Kingdom, which would be Great Britain, Italy, Belgium, and the United States. Now, the thing that cracks me up is some kids have a hard time with the United Kingdom. Please make sure that includes Canada, that includes Australia, okay, all those parts of Great Britain or England and their empire. Mini documentary and taking notes. Please make sure that you, when you click on the video below to watch, you have your note sheet and follow along very carefully. Some of the answers will come at you very quickly. At least you have control to go backwards and forwards kind of thing in the video if you need to. Just remember, I miss you. Stay safe, healthy, and I love you, and I cannot wait to see you again in person. Go Mustangs.